everyone, I'm here with another in our Fallen Angel series. We're doing number 2, which is Agares. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So Agares, I couldn't find a lot about the history of this one. So it does seem to have some Egyptian connections to it because it's symbolized by an older man, like an old king, riding a crocodile, often with a falcon on his wrist. So crocodiles and falcons are very important in Egyptian mythology. A horse is obviously connected with the falcon, as is Ra, and the crocodile also features prominently in a lot of Egyptian mythology as well. So it seems to have some connection with Egyptian type spirits, connection with both the lower world, represented by the crocodile, and the upper world, which is represented by the falcon. So he is seen as a king, and some of his attributes are that he causes disruptions. He causes like political turmoil, he causes earthquakes, and it's all about taking advantage of turmoil. So being able to gain leadership or take advantage of a chaotic situation. The other thing that he's said to be able to do is to make deserters return. So you understand that this was a big deal back in medieval times. If your servant ran away, or if you ran an army and all of a sudden all of your soldiers ran away, that would be a big deal. So having those resources, having those people able to return to you would be a big benefit, them coming back. It also says that one of its powers is being able to make the enemies supporters flee, so making soldiers flee. So it's saying people come to you with loyalty, and they flee from others. So it's about being able to take advantage of sort of that chaoticness. Now, this is the one from the Fallen Angel Oracle, and it says strength in turmoil. So we do have that turmoil type of energy. All of these associate him with both the planet Venus and Aries. So Aries, is often associated with war and leadership, but the Venus part shows that this is an energy that can be quite diplomatic when it has to be. He's also associated with being able to speak a lot of languages, being able to communicate with people. And so with this card, I found the meaning of this in the book was very interesting, because it was talking about how, to be aware that, maybe there's a lot of turmoil in the outside world, there's a lot of things going on, and you can't change that, but you can try to make the best out of the situation or step up and take the lead, that you can be able to kind of not really take advantage of the situation, but work with it to be able to create something better, or to be more diplomatic about it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. This is the Occult Tarot, which uses the drawing from the dictionary Infernal, and you can see that it has here, teaches languages, causes earthquakes, overthrows politicians or clergymen, returns those who've run away. So another association with this is overturning those in power. So especially people, if they've abused their power, or they've not honored their commitments, they're going to be overthrown. So that's sort of an interesting energy that I think there. This associates it with the Five of Wands, and I can actually kind of see that, because the Five of Wands is about, sort of can be creative chaos and conflict and disruption. So I can kind of see why that's come up. Now this is from the Goetia Tarot. And here you've got the crocodile, you've got the falcon on the arm, you can see the king here. And this one focuses a little bit more on using the wisdom of diplomacy to be able to get things done. But it's also saying, in this one, it's associated with the Page of Wands, which I can see because of the language association of teaching languages. So it's about delivering those messages to people in a way that they'll understand. And I think in this way it causes people to, or situations where people may have deserted someone, to come back. But it can also, it still says this can cause disruption. It can cause enemies to flee, that kind of thing. It can cause the overthrow of those who have abused power. So I think it's a very interesting one. It wasn't as much information as Baal, but it does seem to have like a very Egyptian type of source to it, as far as like where they got this name and where they got this idea for this particular fallen angel from. So I'm hoping that you're finding this interesting. I know it's a relatively short video. I don't have a ton of information about this particular fallen angel, but I think it's a very interesting one for the times that we're in, because we certainly are seeing a lot of disruption and a lot of abuse of leadership and power and all those kind of things on all sorts of different levels within our society as well. So I find that to be a very interesting fallen angel to come up for this week. So let me know what you think. We'll continue through this. I don't know if I'll do it every week. I might do it every other week, but we're going to continue working with this. So thank you for watching, and as well, a big shout out to my patrons. You guys are amazing and awesome. A special shout out to Marie, Nathan, and Jennifer. Thank you so much for your support. That's super appreciated. As well, I do have a free Facebook group where you don't have to be like a patron or anything if you want to join. It's the Spirit Rebel Circle. There will be a link down below for you to join. We've got like a really good group of people there where people kind of hang out, and we post various fun witchy things, and it's just like a fun, safe place to hang out, I think, online. As well, I also have a blog where I put stuff up, so you can check that out too. This week I'm going to be posting something about the Mars retrograde, so check that out. And I have a free newsletter as well that you can totally sign up for on my website. Click the link below on the website. Every week I give you the astrology headlines, so you can check out all of those. Those things are like 3 free resources if you want more stuff. And let's continue on. Maybe not next week, the week after, with some more of our fallen angels. All right, you guys are awesome. Peace and love, and welcome.